another batch I've been working on. There's a piece of Brazilian agate. Unfortunately, these little lines are soft spots, I guess. So of course they all show up, but it still took an okay polish. Here's another piece of Brazilian. It's got decent pattern. I found those that have this kind of white chalky outside are a little bit more difficult to polish, but as you can see, I did okay on it. Here's one, another white chalky one. I actually took a slab off of it as well and polished both sides of that. And these are also Brazilian. Here's another Brazilian. Now this one, interestingly, has no fractures, but the other side has a big crack running through it. I'm thinking I may have taken a slab off in the middle or something, because I can't believe that I hit like the right exact spot to eliminate that crack. But as you can see, one has a fracture, the other does not. Here is a end cut slab of a thunder egg. You can see that it had a good agate pocket, so I went ahead and took a slab off of it. And then I don't know where the other half is, somewhere, but it's not included in this batch. Here is a thunder egg from Black Rock Desert, Nevada. They always have a really nice red matrix, and sometimes they have black agate. This one does not have that, although it has some great fortification in there. And then here is a chunk of another piece of Brazilian. Unfortunately, it's got some fractures in it, although it does have a little crystal pocket. I probably will not be keeping this. I'm not a fan of fractures. There's another piece of Brazilian, super dark, but it's got some okay pattern in there. That'll probably just go in my kids giveaway pile. Here is what I believe is a Swazi agate, and it's got some great tubes going on in there. I don't know if it'll focus or not, but all kinds of good little tubes in there. So I'll probably be keeping that one since I don't have a lot of Swazi agates. Here is a piece of dendritic agate. Yeah, it's a slab, but I went ahead and polished both sides of it. That'll also probably go in my kids giveaway. And here is my nemesis petrified wood. I think this is from Saddle Mountain. I went ahead and polished both sides of it. Since it's got that huge crack running through it, it's really not cappable material, so I just did it as a specimen. And again, it'll probably be given away. Here's another Brazilian, another one with the chalky outside. Again, took an okay polish. Yet another Brazilian. I know I like Brazilian. I have lots of it. Took a good polish, but probably be adding that to my giveaway stuff as well. And then here's I'm pretty sure this is an Ochiko Agate Beds thunder egg, and you can see it's got a lot of water line running through it, and then it suddenly changed to fortification at the top. You just never know what these things are going to do. So basically what that means is the environment changed at some point in its formation process. So a lot of these will be given away. Only a couple of them will make it into my collection, my personal collection. And this is, like I said, this is what I've been working on for a while.